of EA Sports World of Boxing and The Warehouse, let's introduce tonight's fighters. From Panama City, Panama, Hands of Stone, Roberto Duran. From Pensacola, Florida, Roy Jones Jr.
And round one is underway. What a way to counter, winding up a haymaker. You can't knock this guy for being weak in any one area. He has all the tools that make up a good boxer. There's no doubt about it that hunger and desperation was driving Duran to fight. He turned pro at 15 years old. Roberto Duran shoots a shot up top that really gets to his opponent. He definitely looks shaken up there. That was a huge haymaker off a successful counter. He needs to let those punches go in flurries. What's the point of having all that speed if you don't use it? Roy Jones learning that you have to be more careful with this kind of counter puncher. Setting up with his jabs. Roy Jones Jr.'s hurt by that hook. Folks, you're in for a real treat. Roy Jones Jr. has so much talent and skill. He could donate half of it to charity and still dominate most of the fighters out. And he lands a skillful big shot from a counter. Excellent counter skills to follow up with that wrecking ball. Bang, and that big shot finds its mark. Oh, and he counters him hard with that haymaker. He looks to turn up the heat with that punch. Roy's been majorly shown up. Let's see how he reacts. Only 10 seconds to go. Hands of Stone proving his dominance with that thoroughly one-sided.
Swelling's pretty bad. Take a deep breath. You looked real good in there. Come.
Come on. We both know you're better than this. Kid, we're behind on points, but he's huffing and puffing over there. I want you to keep the pace of the fight up, keep him throwing, and counter with the hard stuff.
Round two is underway. Not a lot that this fighter does bad. Good all-around defense and a well-rounded offense. Roy Jones really putting his boxing skills on display. Nice counter. Hands of stone can't put jabs together any better than that. Roberto Duran scores nicely with that one. Impressive timed haymaker from a counter sends him off balance. Wow, he takes advantage of that counter and delivers a brutal, monstrous punch. When your opponent has that kind of agility and excellent footwork, you need to attack his body, take those legs away. Jones Jr. is taking that punch pretty well. He gets caught with a straight shot. Doubling up the jab, lands on target for Duran. Well, as legend goes, Roberto Duran once knocked out a horse with a single punch. Jones Jr.'s eating a nice jab to the face. Duran moves forward behind that jab combination. You know, maybe it's got something to do with the way he was robbed in the '88 Olympics for Roy Jones, but he goes out and tries to win these bouts so decisively. He never wants to be screwed by the judges again. Excellent jab combination by Roberto Duran. Tremendous! A left uppercut connects. Down to the last 10 seconds of the round. Let's see how being taunted affects the strategy for Jones. Duran won that round with ease. Roberto Duran took the lead.
I don't want any more. You know, pal, if you fought every round like that one, you'd never lose. Come on, you're winning this thing. I need you to stop just swinging wildly, collect yourself, and get this fight back under control. Use your jab, measure him in 5 shots when you see the opening, and stop punching yourself out.
Calm down, kid. Take a breath. We haven't been working all this time to give rounds away. Your defense is there, kid, but you still ain't punching enough. I need you to throw some shots after you make him miss. You can't win this thing if you don't start hitting this guy.
It's time for round number 3. That was a really lackluster job by his corner between rounds. He needs a better cut man. Using the jab wisely and consistently. Roberto Duran's being patient, working behind the jab and looking for openings. Roy Jones Jr.'s taking 2 shots from his opponent. Oh, and he's hit with a tremendous haymaker by Duran. He's really displaying his counter-punching skills. Bozo deserved to get popped for those antics. Duran with a monstrous hook. Roberto Duran shook him up with that display of disrespect. His His opponent brings it all to the ring. You know, he's one of those guys that's not really excellent at any one discipline, but he's good at everything, and you have to mix up your attack against a guy like that. Roy Jones Jr.'s left eye isn't looking so good right now. Good jab by Roberto Duran. Roy Jones with a textbook two-punch combination. Moving and punching is always an effective strategy for a guy that moves well and possesses that kind of speed. Look how swollen his mouth has become. Listen, you got to watch out for the dirty play. Duran is not above throwing a head or an elbow into the mix. Boom, and that counter haymaker sent a shockwave from Roy Jones. Oh, walks right into that counter shot. Scoring with a big right to the head. Brutal shot as that haymaker lands flush. There are just 10 seconds left to go in this round. He sticks from the outside and lands a jab. There's the bell. Time for a break. Look at those pounding shots. Really hard to say who won that round.
Come on, we need that left eye looking. Every round counts. Let's keep winning, one round at a time. You're giving your pal across the ring too much to deal with. Keep it up, and he can't handle the kind of pressure you're bringing. 5 combinations. Focus on the left side of his face, and let's make that eye worse than it already is and end this guy's night early.
What's going on out there? Get it together, and let's go get this next round. We're down on points, and that cut ain't looking good. Kid, I want you to protect that eye, but I need you to score at the same time. I want you to circle away from his jab and pop him with your own.
Welcome, everyone, to round number 4. Roy's corner didn't accomplish too much between rounds. Roy Jones Jr. has exploited a weakness in his opponent's defense and lands that combination. How can he keep his mouthpiece in with that much swelling? So how do you fight a balanced guy like this? Well, I'm sure his corner is mixing up the advice because one thing won't solve it. I can see some swelling there around the left eye. Roberto Duran is able to score with a straight shot. 2 blows find their home. To neutralize a guy's speed punches, you need to wear him out, sap that energy. Once those punches slow a fraction of a second, you're in trouble. Folks, Duran has nothing but fire in his belly. It's been smoldering there since he was a kid growing up poor in the tough streets of Panama City. Oops, leaves himself open to get tagged with a counter. Impeccably timed counter hook. You know, you almost get the feeling sometimes that Jones is just plain bored in there. He nails his opponents at will. He can anticipate every move they're going to make. It's as though he's fighting heavy bags with arms. Hands of stones, getting the best of his opponent there. He's ready to go. One more solid combination, and he's going to be on his back with his eyes staring at the ceiling. Roy Jones Jr.'s putting a two-punch combination together. Nice use of the jab. Roy Jones Jr.'s taking the strong left hook. Beautiful jab finds its home. Duran's got him reeling now. Now he needs to go in for the kill and finish his opponent off before he has a chance to collect himself and get back in this fight. Hands of Stones throwing a nice jab. This round is over. This fight is shaping up to be pretty close. Let's see what happened in that last round for Duran.
All right, let's get the cut patched up. It always feels better to inhale deeply after you take a round. You're looking like a world beater out there. Just keep the combinations coming. His eyes deteriorated. Work the left side of his face and stay on him, and let's see if we can end this thing before he loses total use of his left eye.
I need you to do better than that. Where's your focus? Take a deep breath. Your eye ain't looking too good. I need you to get in there, cover up and counterpunch hard. We need to do some damage to this bum and try and get back into this thing.
Round 5 is underway. He still looks like he did at the beginning of this round. Roberto Duran's punches continue to find their target. The referee is warned that he's going to stop the fight. I'd do the same thing if we don't start seeing some defense from Jones. Jones with a stiff jab and a straight right hand. Hands of Stones looking to be aggressive and throw combinations. Jab followed by a right cross to the body by Roy Jones Jr. Hands of Stones unloaded a big hook that gives his opponent something to worry about. He eats a straight shot to the head. Jab combo lands with precision. He's receiving a warning from the referee, but he should be more concerned with his inability to defend himself. Roy Jones got to learn how to throw a shot and get out of the way. He didn't see that punch at all, and he's completely taken back. He's looking wobbly. His legs are really beginning to betray him now. A thunderous punch sends him to the canvas and sends the crowd roaring. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's displaying a lot of courage by getting up after that knockdown and looking to try to find a way to get his bearings. Roy doesn't want the ref stepping in like this. He wants to finish things on his own. He's doing a good job of drawing him in and then countering. Artful shot takes advantage of his opponent's aggressiveness. Good Good jab right up the middle. Let's see if anything happens here in the last 10 seconds. Hands of stone couldn't have done much better that go-round. Roy's got to find a way to pick.
I don't want that laceration getting any worse. That was a good round for us. Relax and get your win back. I love what I'm seeing from you tonight. Now, don't let up, kid. His back is against the wall. Don't give him a second to get himself together. Stay pounding on him with right hands. Keep the pressure on him, and let's get his eye looking so bad that his own mother won't recognize him.
Let's get it together. You're looking way too sloppy out there. I can't keep telling you to protect your eye and keep getting this kind of result out of you. I know you're in pain, but your eye is really starting to come apart. If you don't start covering up, the ref is gonna call this fight and we're gonna lose. We can't let that happen. Cover up your freaking eye.
Round number 6 is underway. You've got to wonder how hard he trained for this fight. Conditioning is becoming a real issue for Jones. Pops him with the jab to the head. He needs to do a better job defensively or he's going to be hit with combos all day. Doubling up with the jab. Jones got to be more careful or he'll be getting countered all day. Here come the mind games from Duran. Roy Jones Jr. is needing to conserve his energy, be economical, and hang back. Roy Jones' legs are very wobbly now. He's having a hard time moving around the ring, and you can see that one more flurry, or maybe even just one more big punch, and he's going to be laying on the canvas. That clinch earned him a warning. He's looking to take it to him with an effective tap. He goes down. Oh, he's hit by a killer haymaker. It could end his night early.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over.
The crowd is still making an amazing amount of noise. There's nothing they like more than seeing their favorite fighter win big. This has been a memorable night for Duran.